Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm completely fine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm great. I'm great. I welcome you to the session, Savitri, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I welcome you to the session. So let's start with an introduction, obviously, because it's your first session with me. So,
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
tell me something about you, Savitri.
As you know, my name is Savitri, currently staying in Bangalore. When it comes to my education qualification, I completed BCom in SSC College, Mysore University. After I did my MCom through distance learning. So my hobbies are reading some non-fictional books, then cooking. So recently started my YouTube channel where I'm going to upload some conversational videos in that. Yes, ma'am.
That is great. So, you're going to upload this one also?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay. Nice. So why did you thought of starting these sessions, and what was your need behind it?
Actually, ma'am, in my childhood, I have a passion about in this language. I have to, no matter what, I have to learn this language. I don't have other options. But somehow I giving excuses. Okay, do it later, like that. So now I had a time. Why can't you try it? So the thought came to my mind. So that's what I am doing. Doing it right now.
Okay. Somehow I kept giving excuses.
Okay,
Past tense. I'm writing all the mistakes in the chat box. Later we'll discuss it together. Okay.
sure, ma'am.
Okay. So, right, Savitri, I will also quickly introduce myself to you. So, my name is
Sure.
Aashna and I'm from Punjab. I've done my master's in journalism and mass communication. Since then, I'm working as a soft skill trainer. It's been about 7 years I'm into this industry. I've also worked as an assistant professor for about 2 years, but from last 1 year, I'm associated with English Yaari as one of their trainers. And simultaneously, I also guide and mentor graduate and postgraduate students for placements. So, that is all about me.
Okay, ma'am.
So, starting with the session, I think in today's session, let's play a game. Okay. I thought of doing these notes, but it clicked my mind so we can do a very interesting conversation as you also plan to do this or put this on the YouTube. So, it might help someone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just a second. Hmm. So these are going to be fun questions, fun random questions, okay, related to your life. First
Okay,
one
ma'am.
is, what's the best piece of advice you have ever been given?
Best advice.
Hmm.
Okay, actually, my mother, she's always teach me she's the values of life. So somehow I procrastination myself. Sorry, the task. She's always motivating me. Do you have the capability to do? Definitely, you try to do. Don't think what other people thinking about you. She's always giving me best advice in my life. I think that is the one thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, if you had to describe yourself as an animal, which animal would you be and why?
Animal. Okay. Lion.
Okay, why?
The animal looks like crazy.
Hmm.
That reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You think you are crazy?
Somehow I
Okay.
am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's one childish thing you still enjoy?
Childish thing. I think sometimes I doing these things. I don't know what
Nail
is.
biting.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's the
Okay.
childish thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being an adult?
Being an adult, learning the skills.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 What's something you can do better than anyone else you know?
Anyone can't do that. Okay. In cooking, I try to cooking in a better way. I try to cook more new recipes. So if someone try to cook as like me, somehow it's not possible to cook like me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the most unusual conversation you have ever had?
It does unusual means it not required,
No, unusual means different, not usual, not very
not
common,
useful for anyone or
not
anybody,
normal.
not normal. Okay, some of my friends
Yeah,
somehow
anyone.
that is unusual conversation we both of us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could instantly learn any language, which would it be? So, apart from English, which language would you want to learn instantly?
Chinese, mom. Somehow I'm really interested to learn the language. I
Chinese.
haven't tried, but I am interested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest tradition your family has?
We are a tradition.
Hmm.
Actually, in my family, nothing like that weirdest tradition. I
Okay.
don't, didn't observe anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the most interesting?
yeah,
Okay. All right. So let's do another activity. I'll speak
sure,
up some random words. Whatever comes to your mind after listening to that word, you just speak. Okay.
sure, ma'am.
First, school.
School. Actually, I have a bundle of memory about school. When I was in childhood, so I'm doing lots of unwanted stuff. It's not at all necessary. In again, when I'm studying in a school, I'm moving to one place to another place.
Hmm.
For example, not example, it's truth. I studied 1 to 3rd standard in my village. Again, I'm going to my some other relatives' home.
Hmm.
So I have lots of memory about school. Like
Hmm.
in that time, I like to singing the song and dancing. So
Hmm.
many things I like to do in my when I'm studying in a school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, family.
Oh, family, it's a bundle of joy, I could say.
Hmm.
I would say. When it comes to my family, my mother, she's always teach me very good values in our life.
Hmm.
Then my father is always helping me, like when it comes to my education, he's always be with me.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm very appreciate my family.
Great.
Yeah.
Travel.
Okay, I'm very interested to travel, but the reason I'm not able to travel some last 2 years because my daughter she's very young, so that reason. But
Hmm.
I really love to travel new places.
How old is your daughter?
She's 1 year 8 months right now.
Very
Yeah.
young. Even my daughter is of the same age. She
Okay.
is about 1 year and 11 months. 10
Okay.
months, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, motherhood. How was motherhood for you?
Yes, ma'am, it's completely very good and mesmerizing because when I am in a motherhood stage, I understood the values of mother. When my mother faced lots of problems in our state, so it's really a very special moment in my whole life, motherhood. I'm really thoroughly happy a lot in that time.
Mm-hmm. But still, what was
Because
one
everybody not
challenging?
get the
Sorry?
chance.
Sorry,
Everyone
sorry.
not able to get the chance motherhood. Somebody have dreamed about, but they can't able. They can't
They
somehow.
can't. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
blessing by the God, I feel.
Yes, ma'am. Of
So,
course.
right. So, what's the still the most challenging part about motherhood?
Challenging, but yeah, ma'am. Again, we need lots of family support.
Hmm.
Where if in our family nobody is there, nobody is help to in a motherhood state. It's definitely going to difficult because I faced lots of angry, then mood swings. Lot of time I don't know how it is. The thing is, but I'm facing lots of some mentally physical issues in that time.
Hmm.
So if the family members support, then it will cake work. So it's good.
Right, right. Okay. So let's do one more. Let's do open the session notes for a moment also. Let's try what is there. So in the
Okay.
session notes today, we've got the topic on harnessing the power of skills. So can you please quickly open? There's a small passage which we can read.
Small passage in the chart bars.
No, no, the notes, session notes.
Session notes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I opened it.
Yes. Can you see on page number 2 there is a passage time to read?
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Yeah, I wanted to read it.
Okay. In our world, skills serve as our tools for success. Imagine the power of skills as electricity. Just like electricity, skills can light up a dark room, providing us with a clearer view of our paths and future. Skills are like superpowers in our everybody's life. They are the abilities we learn to do different tasks better and faster. Just like how a chef learns to cook delicious meals, a driver learns to steal a car safely. Skills helps us to achieve our goals. Imagine being able to fix a broken toy, speaks confidently in a new language, or even play a musical instrument. These are skills that can make life more interesting and fulfilling. In this journey, we will explore the amazing world of skills and discover how they can make our daily lives better.
Right. Did you any problem in the passage? Any word you did not understand or anything?
No, ma'am, I understand
All
everything.
good. Few questions. Do you think you are a good cook?
Yes, ma'am, of course I am.
What you cook the best?
Chicken biryani I cooked very well.
Okay. Okay.
Even my family members all are appreciated when I cook biryani.
Okay.
Yeah.
What skills do you possess, like dancing, singing, driving, or any other?
Dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could master one skill this year, which skill would you like to acquire?
Of course, English language, ma'am,
English
because
language.
I
Okay.
have very passion about this language. I am taking it in a very serious. For that reason, I am very interested to learn this language.
All right. Is there any skill that your best friend has but you don't?
Yes, ma'am, of course. My one of my friends, she knows very well making some Insta.
Right. Now move on to the last page, page number 5. See on the last page there is models and tense frames.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to read it and fill it.
Okay, one skill that I have is, and it helps me
Could you repeat?
learning. Yeah, I have is English, and it helps me some, yeah, how to fulfill the gap, like
One skill that I have is English speaking and it helps me to communicate with everyone.
building a career.
Huh,
Yeah,
in the career also,
building
right?
career. Yeah.
Next.
Next one is, sorry, learning new skills is important because we- um, it helps lot of the things. Like suppose I learn cooking, then it helps, of course, in our daily routine, or we can get a job some chef like hotel and restaurants like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one.
Next one is, I believe that everyone can learn language if they put their 100% effort. Is this okay?
Yeah, yeah. If it's fine. Next one.
Okay, wait. I am proud of my ability to build my career.
Mm-hmm. Last one.
When I was a kid, that time I could I could not having better communication skill
I could not. I could is a possibility basically.
possibility.
You can't use it as I not could not. I could not do. You can say I could not speak
I
very well
could
in
not
English. That's
speak
how you can
very
say it, right? I
fluent.
could not speak very well in English.
Yeah.
Okay, right, Savitri. So now I open the chat box. I've written few mistakes which I found you did in the sessions.
Okay.
So when you were talking about English language that you were trying to learn it and you wanted to learn it from long time, I think I corrected you then and there also. Somehow I kept giving excuses or I kept procrastinating it.
Yeah.
Then you talked about your mother telling you a lot of things that don't fear the world and all of that. My mother taught me because it was about past tense. When
Mm.
you were talking about motherhood, I faced. I'm sorry. I even wrote it. There is a mistake. I faced a lot of anger and mental health issues and mental issues or mind related issues.
It
Like I
already
was
happened in the past, so that the reason
would
we
be everything will be in
have.
past tense.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, these were the mistakes. So majorly your mistakes were about past. Now,
Past.
if I have to give a proper feedback to you, so I'll start with positives. So positives is that you have a good command over the language. You are able to express yourself well when doing a conversation. If I'm asking you a question, if you're reading something, you're able to understand it. But things that we need to improve is number one, as you can see, tenses issue, like
Yes,
grammatical
ma'am.
issues. Number two is that you sometimes in between, like if I'll say like twice or thrice, sometimes your sentence structure is not right.
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
which I've mentioned in the chat box also, that you
Yes,
need to work a little bit on your sentence structure. And
yes,
for
ma'am.
that, I can recommend you to write every day. Do You can do a diary entry or you can write on certain topic, like my best friend, very general topics you can pick up and write. And the third thing is vocabulary. You speak well, but the vocabulary is very very basic, so we need to work on vocabulary. We need to upgrade it,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So this is my feedback about you. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me.
Yes, ma'am. Same thing again. I'm going to mistake the same thing. Grammatical errors, especially past tense. I'm doing
Hmm.
errors, most of the errors in the past tense.
Past tense,
I have to
yes.
work on that.
Sorry, couldn't hear.
I need to work on that.
Yes, you
Too.
need to work on that. For that, I can tell you one thing that you can do is write stories about your past or make stories. Create
Oh,
stories. Like write about how you were at your school time, how was your life when you were a child, or what did you learn from your past time, all the things you have done in the past. It will help you with the past tense, and once or twice you can get it checked from your teacher also. They can help you where you are wrong, where you're not wrong, where you can improve, and all of that. So if you will have a written document, it will be easier for you to understand if you're writing a new page to go back to the past page and see that what mistakes you don't have to do it again.
sure, ma'am.
Right? Anything else?
Nothing, ma'am.
All
Okay.
good?
Yes, ma'am.
How many sessions you've taken till now?
5 sessions, ma'am.
5 sessions. So how's
Yeah.
the journey been in these 5 sessions?
Going good.
Going good. And what is the name of your channel?
English with Savitri.
English with Savitra. I'll definitely check it out. Right. So, what motivated you to start up this YouTube? Why did you wanted to start up a YouTube channel?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
it's not easy to put a video and all of that. It needs editing and even sometimes comments also. Sometimes there are very good comments, but sometimes there could be negative comments and it can affect you.
Ma'am, when we are in a social media, we are ready to take the positive aspect and negative aspect, both the things.
Mm-hmm.
We affect a lot if someone comment in a bad way. We could not go there and do some videos in YouTube. So I'm ready to take. the both aspects.
Right.
Already I mentioned it, my daughter, she is very young. So that reason I am unable to go some other work 9 to 5 jobs. Why can't take it in a in a different way? So
In a
that I
different way.
chose YouTube.
Mhm. Right, right.
But if
Interesting.
you
All the
choose
best.
correct, chose is correct, ma.
Sorry?
Which one is correct? If I chose correct, if I choose correct, which one is correct?
Chose, because you were talking about past tense. Chose.
Okay.
Right. So all the best to you for your journey, for your this YouTube journey plus English language journey. So it was nice talking to you, Savitri. Would you love to meet you in some other session? I'll definitely check your YouTube channel and subscribe it. Right. All
Okay.
right. Great. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Take care.
Okay, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye bye.